Hello, welcome back to Sacred Vapes, the channel that aims to bring you the views and experiences of products on the market today, brought to you by an average vapor. Now, this week we've got something very special for you guys. It's the Geekvape weekend. Got not one but two products to bring to you, and we're going to start big, both figuratively and literally. It's the Aegis Legend limited edition. Now, the Aegis probably launched Geekvape into the market in a big way. It's a single 18650 battery device, extremely durable, nothing like it before, and they followed it up with the Aegis Legend dual 18650. It was a massive hit, and now here comes the PlayStation 2 Slimline. This is the limited edition, but what makes it different, what makes it better, it's the lightness of it. Now, the Legend was made of 3 components. Came with silicon, came with leather, and it came with alloy. Now, what Geekvape have done with this is they've gone away and used magnesium alloy to really reduce the rate of the weight of it, but still give the same design. Now, is it better? We'll get into that, but before we do, let's give her a vape. What you get in the kit, you get the Geekvape Alpha Tank, you get the limited edition Aegis Legend mod. Now, I won't dwell too much on the tank itself. I have got a review for that already on the channel. I'll link it at the end of the video. So we'll focus on the mod. But, quick rundown: replaceable 810 drip tip, 25mm tank, 510 threading. You get 2 coils, the 0.4 and the 0.2. The 0.2, very good coil, comes with a lot of flavour, not as smooth as the 0.4 with the marshmallow in it. So that's my quick rundown of the coils. But 5.5mm glass and top button swing airflow into a nice fill hole at the top. We'll focus on the mod in this review. Now, it's a dual 18650 device, comes with battery door there, with a clasp. Open it up, reveal your batteries, and nice indicators there to tell you which is positive and which is negative. Close her up. It comes with front fire button, now turn it on, 2 navigation buttons, comes with a leather curved back design. The top of it go up to about 27-28mm in terms of atomizer. Go into the menu system. 3 clicks. Takes you into different modes. You get power, TC nickel, TC stainless steel, TC TI, TC TCR. You have the VCR, which VPC controls the current, and you get a bypass mode. To select it, simple fire again. Now you can lock the coil in place, and you can reset the puff counter. Hold the fire button, takes you back out and back into vaping. It's powered by the AS chip by Geekvape, what you find in pretty much every one of their products at the minute. Now we'll get into the pros and cons of the device now. First pro for me, the design. Absolutely love it. I know it's very similar to the Aegis Legend normal edition, so to a lot of people it's going to look very familiar, but I never had the original version. But I absolutely love it. I absolutely love this design. From that button, there's no accidental presses there. There's the clasp at the bottom, makes it very secure. Menu system works really well. It's really responsive with the AS chip. The fact you can put bigger atomizer on the top, and that feels really natural to hold compared to a box mod device that sits right in the palm. So really good pros with that. Next pro, you've got to always say it, the durability, the fact it will survive many drops and still come out the other side. Absolutely fantastic from Geekvape. Another pro is that it's going to come with the Alpha tank now. Absolutely fantastic tank. The previous one came with the Cerberus. Next video I'll bring my thoughts on that. but absolutely fantastic tank. So you're getting a really good kit when they're put together. Now, another pro for me is just the weight of it. You know, the selling point of the limited edition. You know, the original version, I did have a hold of it. A friend of mine had it, and it did feel really bulky to me. It, you know, and this makes it completely portable. That's the main difference here. You know, something you can take out now, and it's not really going to weigh you down. Most of the weight's coming from the tank, coming from the batteries. Other than that, it's almost weightless. So, absolutely fantastic design there as well. We'll move on to the cons of the device. First con for me is this battery door clasp. Bit strange how I'm using it as a pro and a con. Let me show you what I mean. So it's open. Close it down. Now that's secure. That's locked in place. However, it's not. The batteries still can come out of this. What you have to do is push up, a little click, and then that is locked in. That will not come open. But if you don't know that, like when I first picked this up, you know, batteries were coming out of the device, which is not safe. So that's going to be a bit of a con. Next con for me, see, the menu system is really responsive, but the lack of options, you know, I prefer something that you can go into and you can visibly see the changes. This, because it's very simplified, I'm not a big fan of it. I know a lot of people will be, just not me. Next con for me, the puff counter reset. That should show 39 puffs. I've vaped it a lot more than that. It seems to reset at about 1,000 puffs. Goes back to 0 again. So that's a bit of a con if you want to keep track of the puffs. Major con with this, and if you're a Legend owner already, you'll know exactly what I'm going to say. It's the battery life. Battery life isn't fantastic. It'll last you all day, especially with a bit of chain vaping mixed in. It will last you all day, but about 250 puffs isn't a lot. And what makes it really strange is that this chipset also powers the Geekvape Nova, which massively outpowers it in terms of battery life. So that's a bit of a strange one for me, why the battery life's so low. But it will last you all day. You know, it's not going to die after a couple hours like a lower internal battery device would do. So nothing to really worry about, but it's worth mentioning. You're not going to get the same performance as something like the Nova. Other than that, there really isn't any other cons I can say about this. As I said before, I absolutely love the design of it. I think it's really comfortable. I think the fact that it's so much lighter than the original version, you know, really makes it worthwhile. And the tank, I said in my review, absolutely love the tank. It's a really good flavour and cloud production tank. So we'll get into the overall now. But first, another vape. Really nice. I'm vaping on Brews Bros Tropica Freeze, I think it's called. I'm going to do a full review of the liquids I picked up from them coming soon. But yeah, going to the overall, this device. And to be honest, this is well worth picking up. It really is. If you've already got a Legend, maybe you're not going to be so impulsive to go and replace it. But I would actually say reconsider that. Especially if you can pick one of these kits up for about £50. You know, it's absolutely fantastic. It really, really is. I know I've probably said that before, but it actually is a really good kit. They've just improved on everything about the Legend, and you know, it's better performing. The AS chip, it's slightly better tuned, a lot more accurate. It's just, as I said, feels comfortable in the hand, feels really natural, and the fact that he didn't go with a box mod design in the first place for the Legend and brought this curve out, you know, it's something I've been taking out with me when on certain days, which next video will show why not every day. But you know, it's something I can take out. It's not weighing me down anywhere near as much as the original would have done. And yeah, just absolutely a joy to use this device. You know, highly recommend it. But yeah, that's the Aegis Legend limited edition. Really good kit, well worth picking up. Next video for this weekend, probably going to come in a couple of days now, but it's going to be keeping it in the family. It's the Geekvape Aegis Mini I'm going to bring to you guys. Haven't got it to hand, but it's well worth watching that. As always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate every single view on this channel. Give the video a like if you want. Certainly drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts about the Legend Limited Edition. Really interested in knowing other people's opinions. But as always, thank you for watching. Stay safe. And keep vaping.